What's up guys, Foxen here. Must watch winter anime for you. Colossal smash that like and let's go. ReZero Season 2 Part 2. So how to make an isekai main character suffer in the worst way possible is back. Originally this whole thing should have aired without delays. Rona-chan is really just making Subaru suffer from our end. If you are new to ReZero, you got an isekai anime without this overpowered ability, or at least not a good one. Subaru's only gift is respawning after some painful encounters. I mean, who could have imagined something so fluffy could be so dangerous? ReZero Season 1 pretty much gave you the setup for this isekai adventure. Season 2 now kicks off running with the true ReZero story. You got more witches, and the world building previously skipped over. It only cost you one Best Girl Rem, but trust me, it is worth all the hype. Just knowing events to come, this ReZero Season 2 chunk will be a high contender for anime of the year. Jujutsu Kaisen continued. If you love anime like My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Demon Slayer, or Boruto's Old Man, you got these sorcerers that fight cursed monsters aka demons that appear. Main character Yuji suddenly got involved in all of this after taking this ultra special awesome class demon inside of his body. A certain blonde boy knows your pain. Now it's up to Yuji, and totally not Kakashi, to fight these cursed demons. Let's try to gather the fragments of this almighty god demon inside of Yuji. If they succeed, Yuji will get rewarded by being crowned the Hokage of Japan. No, he'll just get executed. So much fun. As a long-term Bleach fan, this anime does feel like a successor to it. Just hold the Zanpakuto. So if you love shonen anime or are fairly new to anime in general, this is a good start. Jujutsu Kaisen has a tournament arc coming up. It's also about to sweep the Crunchyroll anime of the year, so hurry up and catch it before the popularity backlash kicks in. The Promised Neverland Season 2. If you haven't finished Season 1, go ahead and skip forward. The Promised Neverland Season 1 gave you this Attack on Titan-esque story. You had little kids being born and raised on this farm. In reality, their brains were being plumped up as they were educated for monsters to enjoy as dinner. Smarter cows make for happier steaks, I hear. Ultimately, Emma and the rest of the guys escaped, but only after losing one from their trio. Season 2 now kicks off with them being in unknown enemy territory. These kids are ultra super delicious, so everything wants to kill them or eat them. Can Emma and the guys actually make it to the Promised Neverland? Does this human paradise even exist? I am here to tell you to keep managed expectations for Season 2. Unfortunately, this Promised Neverland sequel has been confirmed for a single core, which means this anime arc is really mostly a setup for major events to come, hopefully in Season 3 next year. The Quintessential Quintuplet Season 2. You wanted a harem? Here you go, 5 girls instantly. Oh, but they're sisters. Season 1 should have already given you a couple girls that you're rooting for to get that tutor's booty. Which girl will ultimately come out on top? Season 2 is now continuing that tale. And I will point out anime people's complaints about the girls seemingly getting nerfed. Studio changes suck, don't they? You could already tell that the finale will turn some people sour if their best girl doesn't get the prize. Personally, I'm really just hoping it doesn't turn into an actual harem ending. Hopefully the fact that they're all sisters negates that final option completely. Which is actually funny, since part of the reason I like this is since I did grow up reading some harem manga. Watching this weekly gave me a vibe of past series like Lavina, especially with the mysterious childhood friend tease. I kinda just wanna binge the manga so I could know already, just to know whether the endgame ruins everything or if it succeeds. On that note, some bonus advice. If you do want to remain in the dark, avoid places online talking about it. Hell, even merch for this anime is not safe. A certain favorite becomes extremely obvious very quickly. Dr. Stone Season 2. Senku returns to science the crap out of pretty much anything. The beginning of this anime gave you everyone suddenly getting super stoned. You had a couple of people recovering with the earth pretty much reset. Season 2 now gives you the continuation. You got Senku's team, him trying to get Earth to the space age and beyond, versus his opponent of an army of raw power and numbers, led by a guy that rejects Senku's goal of bringing back the old establishment. What really made this anime so special in Season 1 was how inspirational it was, just seeing Senku and his buddies trying to rebuild everything through science and lost technology. For this season, unfortunately, I was surprised with the low episode count. It seems the sequel anime will instead try to wrap up the current arc events, instead of trying to end in this awkward spot next arc. Keep this on your radar or jump in now. Eurocamp Season 2. I got so much hype for this calming, soothing anime. After a long break, Nadeshiko and Rin are back to camp. This surprisingly kicks off with an origin story for Rin. What got her going outdoors? Really, the first episode wants to make me go out and camp and travel. I would probably die. I don't know the first thing about camping. My ass would become bare dog crap. Although I could go for some cup of noodles. After watching Season 1, Eurocamp really has been a huge motivation for me traveling and trying to visit more places here in Japan. If only Rona-chan wasn't a conflicting factor. So if you like slice of life, cute girls doing cute things, or relaxing weekly anime, one that shows you various spots in Japan. Go ahead and watch Eurocamp now. Sales at Work Season 2. David Production, enough said. You got this cleverly disguised biology lesson anime back. Seriously, I think I'm learning so much after every episode. Or at minimum a fun refresher. Thanks, US school system. Naturally, the anime takes advantage of evil bacteria or other illnesses to bring you constant new enemies, which actually does give you a surprising amount of action polished by the JoJo studio. Oh, and they're not shying away from it being bloody. Season 2 was quite a surprise. I'm guessing this anime actually doing a lot of collabs with the Japanese government for blood drives is helping with the funding. But don't forget about Code Black. You actually have a darker spin-off dropping in the same anime season. Code Black flips the roles. You got a happy-go-lucky red blood guy, while the white blood cell is a badass waifu. Even the little kids are hardcore. The adult version does cover more mature topics, like drinking, banging, exploding with excitement, and much more. This is truly the more bloody, edgy version. And a fair warning, don't watch this if you're feeling down. Sales at Work gave you this cheerful mood. On the flip side, Code Black will actually make you wanna apologize to your body. I promise I'll be sober for like the next 24 hours. I'm a spider, so what? AKA the Spider Isekai. I'm freaking loving this little spider. And as someone that hates spiders, I can't believe I just said that. You got the expected Isekai anime beginnings, the main character suddenly getting isekai'd. The spice here is her getting reborn as a little critter. And of course they had to make her totally adorable. Unfortunately, it looks like she ended up getting screwed over. Her classmates that got isekai got reborn rich, as royalty, and even a dragon. Who did you piss off up there? This whole thing actually reminds me of a cross between the slimy isekai anime and Bofuri. You got the little spider main character struggling as she finds her way. Why not try to munch at your enemies and get stronger? She really is so much like Mappa, except only she could actually die and she actually struggles some. Fair warning, a good amount of CG is used for the spider and her other stacks. This isekai anime does have 2 cores confirmed, so I'm super hyped. The Slime Isekai Season 2. Talking about isekai anime, the little overpowered slime returns for round 2. For longtime fans, you've heard me praising this anime and its world building non-stop. It really does accomplish making you love practically every character that comes on screen, even the enemies. At the same time, it does give you a great example of how you could make an overpowered isekai character and still make it interesting. Fast forward to this year, you have Slime Isekai Season 2. How exactly do you continue the story? Will it be more of the same? More of this slice of life isekai adventure? Or will the story actually try to present a challenge for Rimuru? I'm anime only, so just going by the teasers and Season 2 visual, I got a feeling that Demon Lords will be the next big challenge. Could this be the year of the slime? 3 cores for this slime anime are confirmed. Log Horizon Season 3, it's back. They really said screw the Attack on Titan 4-year wait. Season 3 is back after 6 freaking years. No Game No Life Season 2 when? Log Horizon gave you gamers worldwide in the tens of thousands, suddenly transported into their beloved game world. Except this time, it wasn't a game, it was all real. And I know how that sounds, early on it was compared to SAO, but they're honestly almost nothing alike. Log Horizon doesn't even have any risk of death. Season 3 now picks up like a year after everyone had been teleported. From the title of this season, it seems like there's going to be trouble in paradise. I do wonder whether it's actually going to be an issue or whether it's just going to get resolved super quick. If you do love isekai, especially ones with game mechanics like Konosuba or Bofuri, give this a shot. It's got over 50 episodes out. Horimiya. A lot of you have actually recommended this to me. It actually got on my radar after being one of the most watched anime of this season from the start. But what is it about? The art style right away screamed shoujo anime. So you got a bunch of high school kids about to enter their final year. Right away, it felt like the slow burn at this developing romance. And I don't know what comes later, but I do feel like the title already is a dead giveaway for the endgame. Not that it wasn't already pretty obvious. So far, I can say the first few episodes have been enjoyable. They do give you this somewhat half-assed reason for why the aspiring couple is interacting daily at their home. And so far, some of the various drama comes in at no surprise. Watching this does have me screaming at the screen, just date already. If you are into drama and or romance, this anime is calling your name. Wonder Egg. This anime really has me wondering. Some magic eggs, demons chasing you, other creepy things. It sounds like a great blend. Early stuff gives you this Alice in Wonderland feel. Or for those that've seen it, flip-flappers. I do actually question how much of the anime is real, or how much is a dream or potentially taking place in the main character's coconut. By the second episode, I'm still pretty lost, but I'm enjoying the hell out of this experience. If you're a type of person that enjoys that feeling, this is right up your alley. Wonder Egg is an original anime from Cloverworks. I just got burnt last season from a certain pink goddess anime, so I'm hoping this anime won't fail you too. I'm being cautiously optimistic right now. Notably, this is a first-time writer. This honorable mention, X-Arm. This truly is a unique type of special. The first episode is god-awful, especially with the CG usage. Oh, and the fight scenes and action, it is extremely hard to follow. I almost felt nauseous trying to figure out what was going on. And if you thought this couldn't get any worse, I had to check out the manga. Dude, they need to apologize to the author. They got chunks of this Ghost in the Shell inspired story axed out or completely censored. The whole thing is a disaster. But call me crazy, I may actually keep this anime as a guilty pleasure. I mean, look at that wonderful score on my anime list. Probably not for the reasons I wanted to, but this anime may be remembered decades from now. Attack on Titan Season 4, the final season. Do I even need to mention this? As if Attack on Titan wasn't already trending weekly. It feels like every episode really is history in the making. The recent time skip never allowed you to see the warrior's point of view. Reiner truly has been the protagonist for the other side of the ocean. But don't worry, older Eren, Mikasa, Levi, and the scouts are back. If you're not watching for whatever reason, don't miss us. You're gonna be able to tell your kids, hey, you survived Roni-chan and watched this masterpiece. So let me know which winter anime you're watching now. Did I mention them? Did I miss your favorite? Go ahead and post it below, I will be liking comments. Bonus points if you're watching more anime than Attack on Titan. But anyway, check out these darker anime that need a sequel. Hopefully someday. Be sure to like and subscribe so YouTube actually sends you my new videos. Keep being awesome and I'll see you guys later.